I have had the worst 2 weeks of Minecraft I think I have ever had in my entire fucking, like, gaming career. That's not a word. That's not a sentence. First off, this is my third video I filmed. I filmed one in an entire night. Hated how it turned out, so I scrapped it, even though I did a lot of important stuff that I will run you through. And then I filmed an entire actual video that took a whole week to do, and the entire video is corrupted. Audio is messed up, and there was a weird thing with OBS where it just looked choppy. It's not been a good week. Also, if you've noticed, my armor is actually being visible. That's because the mod I normally use to hide my armor isn't updated. You know what else isn't updated? My armor mod that allows me to have those fun little designs. My mannequins aren't updated. Nothing I needed was updated. And now Mojang is speedrunning the next drop. I'm gonna quickly explain everything I've done in the past few days, and then we're gonna do the video. So first off, as you can see, I got a totem. In fact, I did a lot of stuff. If I run over here, I've been decorating with armor stands, which I showed how to do one of these because I completed an entire to-do list for an episode. I did all of this in one night. So this is all the stuff I did while you were gone. I made another armor stand. I didn't do that because it was a bit that you won't even get to see. I did kill the wither. Almost fucked it up. I made a beacon. I made a crop spot. And I decorated a little bit outside by decorating the pond. And this is the first ever book in our entire library. And I got a mod that allows me to see what we've named the books. Simple, right? I also installed a mod that lets me get item heads by typing /head. It is connected to a website that you can get heads from that usually have command blocks to bring in. So this just saves me time, and I like decorating with them just in general. I've always loved decorating with blocks, like head blocks like this. So if I need something like, say, this chest, I can grab it, close it, and place this bitch somewhere, like here. See? This was the armor stand I did. This is the mod I was showing off that allows me to do a bunch of adjustments. Need to lock him. There we go. I did a tiny bit of decorating with all of the armor stands, so I'll come up here and quickly show you. I'm speedrunning this so we can get to the actual video part. So this was Chip. This was the bit. He's broken. That does actually say something in binary. If you know, you know. Here, I'll what's the best way to show this? There, you can kind of read it. Have your fun. This is another armor stand. It's a robot. The whole thing is, you know, I'm an inventor, so of course I make robots. Cool. Checks out, right? This room has been fucked up because I got rid of my armor mod, because we are now in 1.20.4. I've been playing on 1.21. We're now on 1.21.4. So I do have the new wood. I don't have it yet, but I will get the new wood soon. So that was everything I did. I went and made a thing in the nether to kill the wither. I'll show that off. If I go right here, this is where I've been killing the wither. I killed one. You put sand here, you put the heads here, he gets stuck, you can hit him with an axe. Do not use knockback weapons because he will be knocked out of the little trap that you're making. So you are trapping the wither doing this. That's very important. Don't use knockback or anything that has like a lot of knockback. I always use an axe. Now, if we go downstairs, this is what I filmed a week's worth of episodes with. So I need you all to understand my pain. I made this lever. It's the farm rooms. These are going to be areas where I make stuff. I was prepping for the end of the month's video, but I'm going to make this the month's video, like one big video this month. So I'm so sorry. But let me quickly run it down right here. Simple AFK fish farm. I grab fishing rod. I aim here. I right click. I can do that because I have a data pack that allows those kind of fish farms to work. Mainly because I don't care. If you're wondering, in 1.16 they fixed how those kind of AFK fish farms work. You could still make AFK fish farms, they're just a lot more complicated and a lot less compact, and I like the compact one. Is the only reason I do that. I do it for fish, actually. This huge wall is going to be the central focus of our episode, so I'll come back to this. No, I actually spent an episode doing this, designing and making a furnace room, and making more area to build off in later. Super simple. All it does is it takes items, you put what you want to smelt in here, it'll go through, smelt all the items up, and fill up this chest. This button starts it all, and this is for fuel. And I made a smoker version because I I like fish. That was the whole episode. I was gonna kind of blend the two, like the stuff I was gonna scrap and this one, but now instead we're gonna do something different. So what I want to do is design a bunch of different little farms in this area, because I don't know if you've noticed this. We have a lot of room to work with down here. But if we go down here, we kind of have a lot of room to, work with. This is a bit over 8x8 chunks that we can fit a bunch of farms in. We can use some of these slime chunks, like this one. I don't think we'll have problems. I could turn these 3 slime chunks, or I think it's 2. Yeah, these 2 slime chunks into a mini slime farm. I can make other kind of crop farms around here. I can make an automatic crop farm. Stuff like that. So I'm gonna design a bunch of little farms from scratch, because I could take designs, but I've actually never done this kind of stuff. That's what that pipe is for, is to get all of them up to the system up here. Genuinely, I'm a little frustrated, so I'm trying to be quick. We're just gonna be quick. So I'm gonna go in creative and design a bunch of shit, and I'll see you in like 4 days. And a lot of espresso. All right, so I've already been hard at work getting a few things done. I only have 1 farm made in my test world, and what I think I'm gonna do is show you little bits of the gathering for all the farms, because there's a lot, or at least a lot for a video. I'm gonna show you a little bit of gathering for each, then the time lapse, and then I'll explain the build a tiny bit, or all the builds at the end. I feel like that's how we're gonna do this. So I wanted to show off a little bit how easy it is to get my storage. Like, now that my storage is all figured out, how easy it is to finish one of my blueprints. Just being able just to click here and be like, oh, I have grass. But yeah, this is lovely. I can just go through, see how many pistons I got. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this there. I need cobblestone. Do I not have? I have no cobble. Oh yes, my old humble abode. It's kind of a mess here, I'm gonna be very honest with you. That should be more than enough. I want to make a cactus farm later. This will be for a later farm I have in mind. We're gonna make a cactus farm later. I have these farms are like very simple ones, honestly. I don't fully know how much redstone I'm gonna, or how much cobblestone I need. It's like 4 per piston. Might need 2 shulker boxes then. I think I got enough. Yeah, this should be enough, and if it's not, I retire. I will admit, it's been kind of funky. Oh, while you were gone, I did make this, and this literally just lets us go to the underground portion of all of this, so it's a little ominous as hell. We have a lot of good farm space, which is why I'm making farms under here. Just a lot of good space in general. I do have to be a little careful for how low I get in certain areas, like where the slime chunks are. Then slimes will harass me. I have to like slime proof it. Oh god, I forgot how to make pistons. So yeah, this is just my life now. We have sort of a good balance here. I might be able to make a stack. Whoa! This feels silly. This feels goofy and scuffed as hell. Let me tell you. No, I have enough. Oh god, I have more than enough. I panicked for like a hot second. Would you believe me if that crafting took literally 6 minutes? I was thinking about making an iron farm over here, or like moving our current one over here, but I'm still not 100% certain on that, because I'm afraid if I build it underground, the golems are going to be able to spawn above it. I think I'll just accept having to go sit at the iron farm every once in a while, or make it in the spawn chunks like I wanted to, which is probably what I'm going to do. All right, glowstone. I have more than enough. Yeah, it was. Okay, we have glowstone. I don't want to get... I hate getting wool. Actually, I hate observers more. I'm gonna go get melon seeds. Getting items. So this is for a watermelon and pumpkin farm. So I think I'll stick to the green and orange theme. You know, I realized something. I use a mod that allows shulker boxes to stack, which doesn't sound important until you realize that means I can I can use shulkers for item sorters. Because vanilla, you can. They don't stack, like empty ones don't stack, which makes sort of sense. Jesus Christ, it looks ominous. I know I put glowstone in there, but does it have to look like a holy crop? What the fuck? I think that'll be enough. So I can turn all this into seed. Why don't we go check on Pluto? This is definitely not me stalling because I don't want to go get wool. Hi, Pluto. How's it going, buddy? Here. Have a pumpkin. Pluto, you deserve something. Yeah, no, buddy, you do. I want to give you a ball. These are just eyeballs. I want like a beach ball. None of you are gonna see this footage unless I put it in. Oh, god damn it, balls don't exist. That's what I've learned. Fuck yeah. RGB Lancer. Hey, there we go. This felt like a dumb side quest. You know what? He deserves a rainbow. I can give you your ball here. Yeah, here you go. You have a ball to play with. And, there you go. Your RGB lamp. You're now a gamer, Pluto. Ugh, it is looking too late in the afternoon for this. But, I got everything ready. I set up some filters. This is how I'm gonna, like, show off everything. Mainly because it gives me an excuse to use the beautiful heads mod I got going on. Also, I did just want to say that this like smelting thing, it works, but it could work better, if that makes any sense. I don't know. I have we're gonna make a super smelter later that I love. So this right now is just kind of like it works. It's not my favorite, but it works. All right, so I'm gonna go over to the spot. I sorta remember where I need to make this thing. I also have the cords if I like really need help. I love my little like my wiring back here because it is such a mess, and it does not do it justice like with my shaders on, but it is just a wool mess that all leads somewhere and all makes sense, but only to me. Over here is where the farm is going to be, the first of many. These time lapses are probably going to be like a lot faster than you're normally used to, so I'm just gonna kill it real quick. Let's fucking do it. Let's do it. Hey, cute, adorable story even. The time lapse I recorded for the watermelon farm just fucking died. Won't let me access the footage. It won't let me edit the footage. It won't let me change the footage. The mod has completely soft locked me pretty much from touching that footage exactly. So the other two time lapses in this video are completely fine. It's just the first farm is not accessible at all. I'm a little annoyed, just a little bit annoyed, just a teensy little annoyed, but I'll live because that means I get the rest of the video. So from here on out, you will get your time lapses, but the watermelon and pumpkin farm time lapse sadly, fucking died. Ugh. Holy shit, I had like a really bad coughing fit the second I started recording. Anyways, it's the next morning. I finished that time lapse at like 8 o'clock at night. And so, yeah, I've been trying to keep my schedule a little. Holy shit. Why am I dying? All right, so farm 1 is done. It is a watermelon and pumpkin farm. And I didn't like really run it last night, but I kind of did. I was experimenting with some new mods. So I had a pretty fun mod that I probably will never use except for the fish farm right here, where if this item has a chest, whoa, reverse those. If a chest has an item in it and this thing can see it and reach it, I can put an item in here and it will go to it, sorting it for me. I will only ever do this for the AFK fish farm, and that is because every other just kind of doesn't need it. And simply because this also does enchanted items. So like, if I have a bow in here, it'll go to the bow section. It just makes space saved a lot better. All right, so down here, if I blow myself over here, and I do just want to say that I kind of don't like what I did with the glass. I wanted to like represent watermelons, if that like had the both colors on the glass, and then I wanted to keep the kind of bricky factory vibe we got. But I don't really love it, so. But it's whatever. I'm never really gonna see this thing. It's literally gonna stay under here. But if I go into free cam, you can see how it works is when any of these grow, either here or here, it instantly breaks the watermelon or pumpkin, and yeah, just like how you heard, tosses them in here. They fall, go down the line, go all the way up to the drop-off little pipe here, and that goes up into this system, which is sorting it. And Jesus, it hurts to look at. So the system itself is literally super easy. It is just an observer, 2 target blocks, and 1 redstone, and then 2 pistons on both sides, because this will power, the target block will power both pistons. So I don't know how many modules I made and how many there are here, but I mean, I like sort of AFK'd for like an hour or so, actually less than an hour. It was like 30 minutes while I ran around and did stuff that I need to do around here. And I mean, you saw, I could go back. You did see in here earlier, the pumpkin and the watermelon, like it's pretty profitable. What I might do just to help myself is make a bit of an overflow chute, because everything I'm making right now is like cropped base. That's stuff that could be taken by composters. I might make an overflow chute for at least the watermelons. I know I get too many watermelons that I need. So they will probably go into an overflow chute probably around here-ish, and then get thrown back into the system, dropped into there, because then I can have a place for bone meal. So yeah, now I'm going to work on the next thing, which I was thinking about putting my favorite heads on this wall, or like mob heads that I really like up here or something. And I might start with this. Start on the far side, because I don't want to run into it. There we go. So if I have heads I really like, either collected or in the catalog, I can put them here. And that also means I'm pretty sure if I ever want more of the same one, I can just break and quickly check what it's named. Anyways, not important. That was a side quest. I'm gonna go make a cactus farm in creative, and then... Dude, I wasn't filming. Oh, life sucks. Come back here. Look! It's the new wood! Oh my god. Okay. Oh fuck, I was not about to start filming. Okay, I wasn't about to film. I'm like doing background work, as I got the farm made, and so I'm starting to get the materials for it. Also, these are our new symbols. They're white roses. Anyways, not important. Not what we're here for. Oh my god, I haven't seen the new wood yet. This is gonna be my first reaction to it. Like, okay, I've seen like the stuff from Minecon, but I haven't actually seen it, you know? Like in person. I haven't played with it. I saw it in the creative menu, but I didn't touch it. I wanted to see it outside of. We're gonna play with it outside. I don't know if it changes the ground like how others do. I don't know if it's like how the other one does Podzol. And I also don't know if I can get the creaking from this. I know nothing. I know literally nothing about this. I do know it's a 4. Well, I didn't immediately get possessed, so that's pretty good. Isn't it like the creaking heart supposed to be in this? Something? No, that's interesting. These also look exactly like dark oak. That's not a complaint though. I kind of fuck with how dark oak. Oh, but dude. Ooh, I feel like this would work really good with acacia, or even like dead coral. Oh my god, wait, I actually fuck with that heavy. So like, ooh, it looks textured with my shaders. That's so cool. Ooh, okay. It doesn't look white because like it's night right now. Hold on, let me go sleep. I was literally just sitting listening to music, not even paying attention, and I look up and I see that the fucking wandering trader showed up. Let me see it over here. Ooh, wait. Oh, that kind of fucking looks sick. Genuinely, that looks kind of wicked. It's not raining. Oh, it is. Oh, I forgot my shaders are cool as fuck, and like I've never showed this off on camera. That is kind of wild. It's my favorite thing about these shaders is that their clouds are done so cool. Anyways, I don't know where the rain is. I don't know why I can't see it visually. I guess I'm just psychotic because I don't see rain. It's kind of cute. It looks just like the normal boat though. You know, I was actually kind of worried when I saw the doors. Wait, but I fucking love it. What? Wait, that's kind of crazy. I don't know why I like these so much. Slabs look like slabs. Stairs look like stairs. And then the gates look like gates and walls. Yeah, it looks normal. I kind of fuck with it though. Yeah, this is a really good wood color. I always wanted a white wood, so to have the pale wood is like, this is sick. This is everything I wanted and more. How do these look compared? Because I like the red door a lot, but is it bad that I like that more? Yeah, I like that a lot more. I think it's because it doesn't perfectly blend in with the quartz, so it does stick out on its own. And it kind of gives like a manor door vibe, which is what this sort of is. I love it. I'm keeping it. I cannot believe it. My poor mangrove has been replaced. All right, I'm going back to grinding now, which is like what I was doing. So I'll see you in like maybe halfway through it, because there's not a lot of materials, honestly. If I open the material list, you can see it is like a pretty short list. There's just a lot of glass and shit like that. All right, I'm gonna go organize and go do some grinding, and I'll either show you halfway or when I have enough materials to build. I don't know. Like I said, doing this really weird because there's a lot of farms. So, all right, I got the next stuff. Actually, it was a really easy list to fill out, honestly. I think the worst part was just waiting for all the fucking concrete to smelt. Because, remember, I just smelt colored concrete to get glass. So, this farm is going to go in this sector. Well, it's going to go, like, right here, I think, in between these 4 chunks. I've been lining these up in chunks to make my life a hell of a lot easier. There we go. I can now see what's going on. Okay, so I need to... I'm going to show you how I adjust it. Bump that back, bump that back, bump that back, and bump this up. Perfect. Yeah, and then I think that is literally it. I need to change those 3 blocks. I'm not worried about anything here. Everything around here is already like done. I'm honestly just focusing on the farm. Yeah, no, I'm gonna crack out the second time lapse. I don't know how many more farms I want to make. I've already made 3 technically. And I want to get this video out before the end of the month, and I know the editing is going to be a little bit long. So, I'm time-lapse time. Yippee! Dude, because of the light in the glass, this shit makes me look green as hell. It's fucking sick. Anyways, I'm recording this like right after. All right, so I'm gonna make one more farm because it's a really easy farm I can make. And it's not gonna be the best, and I think it's gonna be in the same area. I think we're gonna use that because I was realizing that it's kind of a waste that we have all these slime chunks, and I kind of want to use one, either that one. Or probably this. Yeah, probably this one, because I'm gonna have to like slime proof any of them on the layers. But yeah, this is the cactus farm. It's not the best cactus farm you can make. It will constantly break itself, kinda. When these guys break, so how cactuses work is that nothing can grow next to them. So when it grows, and this stays here, it'll immediately break. But because of how I have it set up, it will occasionally get stuck on those, or occasionally just get stuck on each other, and so it won't be the most efficient, but as you can see, it will definitely work. So now that'll get collected. It's actually a pretty fast farm, as you can see. We'll probably get more cactus than I genuinely need, but I don't mind. So that is 4 items being farmed. I think the slime one is what I want to do next. So we'll get slime. That'll be 5 items. Technically 6, because you can make slime balls. The slime balls can be turned into slime blocks as well. So I guess also 7, because, you know, melon blocks exist. And 8, because green cactus dye exists. So I have a lot of random farms. But I want to make I'm probably going to make 2 more, actually. You're not involved, but I want to make a wool farm. I think just a simple white wool farm and a slime farm. So those will probably be the next 2 I quickly crack out. And then, of course, we got the bone meal over here, which I actually haven't gotten more bone meal. But with both farms now existing, the cactus and the watermelon farm, these are probably going to get full really quick. And what's nice about doing this here and doing this in Superfly is I can actually do this without like really caring about my game's like FPS. You can see right now, even just running around here with shaders, my FPS kind of drops a bit when I have my OBS open, but normally I'm getting about 150, which is where I have my FPS locked. And this is with shaders on. If I turn off my shader, yeah, I go right up to 120, where I have it usually capped, like 150. And that's like with the farms all being over there. So this is the fun part, because there's not really a lot for the game to really load unless you're in the area. you can do a lot of stuff like this, push the game a little bit more in its limits. All right, I'm gonna go quickly design a slime farm because I've made so many. It should not take long. And these won't be like our permanent farms for these items. I want all of us to understand that, like, as it goes on, I'm gonna make extreme versions of all these little farms I'm making right now. I just want little farms to make the bigger ones easier, if that makes any sense. All right, I'll see you in a little bit. I feel like I don't leave this place at this point. I think this is where I live, just in the storage system. I live in the walls of my own establishment. So I realized something. I'm eating breakfast. It's like 6 a.m. I realized something pretty important. I'm almost out of video time. I give myself about an hour and 30. That's like the length of my videos max. And we've never gotten there. But I looked at my footage, how much footage I actually have, and I went, ooh, that's probably gonna be hour 30. And so these next few builds, I'm not really gonna show the collection process at all. I'm just gonna show you the aftermath and then the timeline. I'm about to make a slime farm. I don't have the materials yet, so I'm gonna go get those. I'm gonna go find the spot, and then I'm gonna time lapse that bitch. Who would have thought that three farms would almost be my max? But I have 2 more farms I kind of want to make. I want to make a sheep farm. So yeah, I'm gonna correct this on. I do just want to quickly say though, because I probably won't get to show this off. When I was updating my game, I decided to downgrade for a minute so I could get these goofballs. I don't know where to put them. I'll probably make a lake. But if you downgrade to 1.17, since axolotls at the time spawned anywhere, pretty much, like they weren't like lush cave specific, they were just body of water specific, you could easily get them in a plains biome, which is how I got them. Anyways, I'm gonna go crack this out real quick and desperately hope I get enough. I'll show you the material list. I'll be nice. So it's about 8,000 items. It probably won't take long. I have a lot of these already. I've been using a lot of the same blocks, so I've been bulk gathering blocks. And some of these I can ignore. But yeah, you see the material list. I already have a lot of lime glass. This won't take long. Why do I cough every time I hit record? It's becoming a genuine problem. I swear it's like I'm allergic to fucking filming. Anyways, rant aside, I did get the material list. I haven't got the build done yet though. It's right here, kind of. This is why I don't build with shaders. The shit hurts to look at. I'm gonna quickly correct this bitch out as quickly as I can. I have like a few more farms I want to make. Like I said, I want to make the wool farm, and I think that might be the last farm for here, at least for this episode. I kind of need to call it quits at some point. It's kind of nice because it's all going back to the center pipe. I don't actually have to like remember the chords because I just line it up with whatever pipe is next to it. I don't know why you're still here. I'm about to the time lapse. Ah! I don't know how to do these intro clips anymore. Okay, I've done like 19 of them in the past 2 days. I don't know how to start clips anymore. Anyways, I'm done. I was gonna make the wool farm on camera, but I kind of realized it is a small farm that's gonna take like 2 fucking seconds. It literally is just the same one you've seen 1,000 times, and if you haven't seen it, pretty much you put sheep into a container. It looks like a tube with an observer on a grass block, so when the sheep eats the grass, it'll update and shear the sheep with the dispenser. I will show it off in the next episode. Those will be one of the little farms I show you. But these were the 4 big farms, 5 technically, big farms I did this episode. We have a cactus farm that I have sort of used. We have watermelon farm, which is actually overflowing. Pumpkin farm, which is starting to get to that overflow state. And now a slime farm. So I now have infinite slime, even though I didn't really need it. But it's kind of nice to have an automatic way to get it instead of just killing every slime I see in a 30-mile radius. And a bone meal farm for when we have that overflow of watermelon. So, oh, it has been an eventful episode. It doesn't feel like it, but I mean, you have to realize all of those farms take me hours. Plus all the stuff I recorded beforehand that just died. So, but yeah, I mean, honestly, pretty eventful episode. We got this done, you know, watermelon and pumpkin farm, cactus farm, slime farm and the bone meal farm, plus the super smelter and the extra rooms, but I didn't show that all, so. Whew, it has been an episode. We have done a lot in this episode, a lot of good stuff, a lot of bad stuff. Mainly just grind. I'm trying to get better at doing more stuff than just pure grind, showing you the before and after, even though this episode's a bad example of that. I do want to get a little better. I do want to throw some other stuff in between, like the wood exploring, showing off the new wood type and stuff like that. We're still in the experimental phase of videos, so. However, I really did enjoy this one. I had a lot of fun making and designing farms. I was really build heavy last episode, but this is a very farm heavy episode, and I like this nice balance of the two. We're probably going to do some more farms next episode, but like one really big farm because, or at least, no, I think I actually want to do 2 big farms. I kind of want to get a good XP farm going, and I think there's 2 of them that I can make easily, but I don't, they're not my original designs, so I'm going to have to spruce them up and do some different stuff so it feels more to me. But that'll be for next episode. It has been a good one. I will see you all next time, nerds. Bye-bye.